ready for the Donut Box Cup Series playoffs round of 12, race 2 of 3 at Watkins, Glen, coming up momentarily. Point standings coming up in just a moment. As you can see, we are less than 5 minutes away from qualifying. Stay tuned. Bringing you back in for another edition of the Donut Box Cup Series right here at Casa de la Horseboat. Again, I am Tom Torrey, a.k.a. the Horseboat, calling all the action here tonight right here on twitch.tv. Again, happy to have you. Hopefully you're having a wonderful evening this December 9th. Looking at everything overall, it is cutthroat as we are in race 2 of 3. And looking at our playoff schedule, Dover is the next cutoff point, folks. So basically there's a few people that really need to step up their game, and hopefully they're good at road course racing because they've got 45 laps here tonight. Again, next week, we'll be at Dover Motor Speedway for 200 laps, and then we are off after that. We're taking a break for the holidays. Coming back with a second playoff round at Martinsville, Talladega, and Chicagoland. And then the final round, I think the final group of 4, will face off at Homestead, Miami Speedway. Taking another poke or peek. You seek the points you shall have. Matt Fleming still in a comfortable lead, 25 points ahead of Josh Larson. See Thomas Meeks, Travis Stroney, William Robbins, Brandon Meyer, Landon Bednarz, Andrew Lewis, and Christian Taylor rounding out your top 10 there in points. Biggest mover, Travis Trussell, 4 up. And Cody Moore and Connor Rowe, the biggest losers. In terms of the playoff picture, with 2 races left in round 1, Matt Fleming's good to go. William Robbins, Jesse Becker, Josh Larson, Thomas Meeks, Christian Taylor, Travis Stroney, Landon Bednar's right now all above that cut line. But Brandon Meyer, Andy Lewis, Tyler Smith, and Alex Tilley all in the hunt yet. But some things have to happen in order for them to get ahead tonight. So again, we'll keep your eyes out. We'll come back to this later on in the program to let you know where we're at. Again, I'm not a statistician, but I'll do the best I can to help you. Again, high above the meandyourmom.com blimp cam, getting set for 45 laps here at Watkins Glen, qualifying here momentarily. Again, flying high above Watkins Glen. 45 lap stages are at lap 10 and at lap 25. As long as there isn't any funny business, we're going to be able to get here and get through this relatively with ease. Get about 19 drivers in the field tonight. And we'll show you here now the fastest lap. Alex Tilley is your fastest in practice. As they're flipping over to qualifying now, we will get set here in just a moment to bring you some qualifying action. Again, happy to have you on board here tonight as we edge closer and closer to the holiday season. Again, having Thanksgiving. Hopefully you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. As we head towards Christmas, Hanukkah, the new year. Hopefully you and yours have a good one. Season's greetings from yours truly, the Horse Boat. Again, the meandyourmom.com blimp cam bringing you all the action high above here tonight at Watkins Glen. Jay Boogie in here. I don't know. Figure it out. Figure it out, man. Let's ride along with Andrew Lewis giving us his warm-up here at the Glen. Hits that with ease. Yes, he does. Again, with fuel capacity tonight, the window, I would say, is about 14 to 16 laps, depending on how hard you push it. Andrew Lewis getting ready to go around the final turn. Jay Boogie, 2021 with a follow. Thank you for that. Coming out the final turn onto the front stretch. Here we go. Lap number 1 for Andrew Lewis in the 08 machine. Towing that line ever so gently there in the rumble strips as he goes up the hill. It's a tricky part of the track. Put a little bit too much wheel in it, you might feel it. When I mean feel it, I mean get loose on you, and around you go. Let's see what Lewis does at the bus stop. Oh, hops that very, very demure, very mindful. And into the carousel he goes. Smooth like butter. Get on that gyro can. number 1 for Andrew Lewis will be a minute 16:86. Good enough for the pole for the moment. Christian Taylor says no thanks. Ben Madden says excuse me as well. Ben Madden on top right now. Rolling along with Andrew Lewis. Alex Tilley with the 1:13.57. And let's go back over Independence Motorsports here tonight. In the house again, and to Ryan Robertson with a 13:38. Let's ride around with Alex Tilley, see what he's got in the old tank. And that Witz Ford Mustang. Nice and smooth through the carousel. Independence Motorsports right there with 3 drivers in the top 5 currently at qualifying. A little wiggle and coming onto the final turn here for Alex Tilley. Tilley missing last week, has to do some damage tonight to even stand a chance. Comes across the finish line, he gets a 1:12.65. Ryan Robertson out of the final turn. What is he going to bring to the table? Oh, 1:12.94. It is, daring to say, I might be bold, but Independence looks like they've been working. William Robbins for flagship. Comes across with a 1:12.86, breaks up the love fest on the front row to qualify second. Good lap. And let's tag along now with Jesse Becker. Looks like he's doing his first lap. And right now, Tilley, Robbins, Robertson, Madden, and Meyer, your top 5. Christian Taylor, Brian Prosick, Stephen Curley Jr., Eddie Rose, and Landon Bednar's your top 10 right now. L-Rob 2, good evening. Thank you for the follows on the socials. They are still qualifying. Yes indeed. Big shout out to Mr. Gatsudo-san and Charlotte VTuber1 and J Boogie 2021 for the most recent followers, bringing us up to 515, which is pretty fucking dope. Jesse Becker now onto the front stretch, crossing the start-finish line. First lap is going to be 1:13.88, knocking Brandon Meyer out of the top 5 in qualifying. Give that updated here. Again, time to beat right now is a 1:12.65 by Alex Tilley. 1:12.65. Another notable name just clocking in, Matthew Fleming with a 1:15.25 for lap 1. We'll try to get lap 2 or one of it that we can cover after Jesse Becker here, because it looks like he's cruising. You like what you see out of your Storm Motorsports driver? Oh! Taking it to the limit. Thomas Meeks up there with a 1:14.60, pushed up into 7th, knocking Christian Taylor, Tyler Smith, and now Matthew Fleming holding down that 10th spot. Becker on to the front stretch now to see where he qualifies. Where will he be? Up in a second with a 1:12.85, knocking William Robbins back. Flagship, for the moment, does not have a driver on the front row. Matthew Fleming looks like he just finished with a 1:13.61. Josh Larson just crossed the finish line, 1:15.16. Travis Stroney here looks like he's just getting on the track now. Not sure if he's going to be able to get his lap in, but he's going to damn sure try. Travis Stroney desperately trying to get to that start-finish line. Get a lap in, get something. Or he is in jeopardy of starting in the back. Across the start-finish line. Gonna finish 8th with a 1:14.35. And that is going to end qualifying. Alex Tilley on the pole, Jesse Becker and William Robbins. Let's see if we can have ourselves a conversation, shall we? Alex Tilley, do you have a copy, sir?
I got you.
Qualifying on the pole tonight. You knew coming into this thing you had to get everything that you can. You got those pole points, you want to call them? I don't know what you call them, but you got them.
Pole points, I like it.
You pole points. We're calling it pole points. You got them. You're up front. How are you feeling about your chances tonight?
Cautiously optimistic. This is a tough track. I know that these guys are going to have some speed as well. Strategy might come into play. Just got to take it one lap at a time. I'm in a position where I really basically either need to get as many points as I possibly can or just win. So I think this is probably a better chance for me than next week at Dover, so hopefully it goes well tonight.
Well, best of luck to you, Alex. And again, congratulations on your pole position.
Thank you very much.
Again, Alex Tilley from Independence Motorsports. Again, under that cut line. We'll take one more look at it real quick before we get into this, just so everybody can catch up if you're just tuning in. Again, below the cut is who you want to pay attention to if your driver's there. Brandon Meyer, Andy Lewis about 9 back, Tyler Smith 17 back, and Alex Tilley 29 back. So again, that was huge for the Tilley dog. Ooh, I'm calling him the Tilley dog. Look at Chili Dog. I got it. Hell yeah. All right, so looking up front. Up front and on the pole here tonight, the Galion, Ohio native Alex Tilley. Next to him in row 1 is the 97 of Jesse Becker. Row 2, you have the 5 of William Robbins and the 66 of Ryan Robertson. In row 3, you have the 8 of Matthew Fleming and the 33 of Ben Madden. In row 4, you have the 71 of Brandon Meyer and the 14 of Travis Stroney. In row 5, you have Thomas Meeks, the 3rd in the 55, and in the 96, Christian Taylor. Tyler Smith and Josh Larson, the 23 and the 51, respectively, in row 6. In row 7 is the 04 of Brian Prosick and the 29 of Stephen Gurley Jr. In row 8, you have the 06 of Eddie Rose and the 16 of Landon Bednars. And then you have the 08 of Andrew Lewis and the 07 of Ivan Deschamps with Jack Scoville and good old Ron Blackwell in the old caboose. Again, a lot of pressure for that 13 car here tonight. Need I remind you, stages tonight are at lap 10 and at lap 25. The fuel,
green flag.
And we are our green flag racing here at Watkins Glen. And here we go into turn 1. Let's see if anything happens. Fuel is going to be about 14 to 16 laps depending how hard you push it. Looks like everybody's through nice and clean up the hill. I was unaware that they had a short start here. Thought they were going to take the whole lap around, but that is all right. Tilly leading them down to the bus stop. Everybody seemed to be playing nice. You know this is a good spot for action, and these drivers are all getting through it here with a plum. The Parker's Pub 71 of Brandon Meyer, one of those. Again, independent motorsports driver in 8th. Needs some love here tonight to get in. Above the cut, you're looking at him, the Wheels America 55. Oh, we already got action! Travis Stroney and the 23 of Tyler Smith making sweet, sweet love in the paint. Let's back that ass up and see what we can find here. The Donut Box Cup Series Instant Replay powered by MeandYourMom.com. Here we go. Tyler Smith, Travis Stroney. We're going to take one quick peek. He's like, oh, shit. And just clipped the 14. Both seem to be doing okay and back at it. But Jesse Becker now, looks like Tilly has lost some space as well. Let's see what happened to him. Yeah, just overtaken, gets loose coming out of the final turn. Yeah, and that's going to cost you. So there you go, just so everybody's caught up. Jesse Becker leads us down to the bus stop on lap 2. Robbins there in second place. Looking good on Monday night. Becker takes that turn wide. There's got to be something to that. You have Jesse Becker, William Robbins, Alex Tilley, Matthew Fleming, and Ben Madden, with Ryan Robertson, Thomas Meeks, Brandon Meyer, Josh Larson, and Stephen Gurley Jr., your top 10. Again, everybody looks like they've got now. Oh, Eddie Rose. Got some grass on those tires. He's got to be careful. Matthew Fleming goes wide out of turn 1. Saves her, but Ben Madden is all over the ass end of the 8 car. Again, be reminded, lap 10 is the first stage. And so far, so good for these drivers. See a pass trying to be done here between Robertson and Meeks. Good little give and take here. Robertson trying to fight back in that Budweiser Select. Let's ride on board with that 66 machine. Such a tricky section, and you got to be so smooth coming out of that corner to really carry that momentum down the front stretch. Robertson to the inside, can't do it. Ben Madden locks him up. You see a little bit of smoke. He's going to lose some time in track position as Meeks, now he's side by side with Ryan Robertson. Madden going to let him go. But out front and dominating the way right now is the 97 Toro Toyota Camry of Jesse Becker. Again, 4 laps into this contest. This is the second race of 3 of the playoff round of 12. And it is pretty fantastic with Jesse Becker, William Robbins, and Alex Tilley. Now, Tilley, again, missed last week, so he's already under the gun and missing a ton of points, a ton. So the cards really need to fall his way. Oh, Robbins, you see him get a little loose. Tilley's going to jump all over it. He's got that Costco hot dog in him. Whether it's Jared's Fogel's foot long or a Costco hot dog, he has got that thing. He's going to guzzle it. Moving into second place, Matthew Fleming as always, creeping behind, always near the front. He's not too threatening just yet until the end. Wait for him, for that Oasis 8 machine to come through. Ryan Robertson, Thomas Meeks, Ben Madden, been a good battle here. Brandon Meyer in the Parker's Pub. 71 machine supporting local business. Get him some TV time for just a split second. Again, if you're in Renton, Mass, Parker's Pub, stop on in. Maybe Brandon's going to be there. He'll buy you a beer. Josh Larson and Stephen Gurley Jr. Good battle here for 9th. And then as we venture back, Landon Bednarz and Travis Stroney. T-Stro Racing Golden Black 14 car. Gotta give some love to Flagship. Independence and Storm all year long have been doing great. Cam Kings have been trying to valiantly fight. And Rocky Mount Motorsports. You don't hear their name often, but they creep up there too every once in a while. Looks like Bednarz fell off a little bit. Stroney making the pass. Let's venture back up front. Good space between first, second, and third. Again, second's not going to kill you here. I don't think second's going to kill you here if you're Alex Tilley. Certainly not what you want. You can tell he's driving the damn doors off the thing. And Witt's Frozen Custard, another local business. Gotta love it. William Robbins, Southern Diesel Solutions. Sure, that's a local business. I love it. I love the local support. And you just got cool schemes. Gotta love Ben Madden with the Merry Christmas Coca-Cola. Again, one more week until we're on that holiday break, so hopefully you guys will get your racing fix in now with me. As I look forward to this every week, I never miss a beat. Ken Tonapak's, their inaugural season here in the Cup Series has been nothing short of a fun series to watch. A little bit of drama, a little bit of intrigue, a little bit of suspense. Hey girl, what's up, Bug Boo? Let's go. The wives are in the chat. Way to support. Show up every week. MVPs. And that 5 car running in third with 3 laps to go in stage 1. In the 97 of Jesse Becker, Alex Tilley, William Robbins, Matthew Fleming, and Ryan Robertson, your top 5 so far, with Thomas Meeks the third, Ben Madden, Brandon Meyer, Stephen Gurley Jr., and Josh Larson cracking that top 10. Right up front here again. Check on the 97. Ooh, got a little off track there. Again, you get a few laps under green with these cars and they start to loosen up. Sometimes they don't turn the way you want them to turn. As Alex Tilley slowly closing this gap. Trying to make a run at it to win stage 1. Not saying that Jesse Becker needs it less, but he's not giving it up right now. But Alex Tilley has got the lead under a second now. Slowly putting the pressure on. Gets a little tight, you noticed. Maybe a little bit loose. I don't know, I'm not in car. But he's not as proficient as the 97 going up the hill. Again, it can get a little loose on you, and it can hurt you if you are not careful. We are doing great. Bug-Boo, how are you? Get Jesse Becker, Alex Tilley, William Robbins, Ryan Robertson, and Matthew Fleming, your top 5 as it currently stands. There is a battle going on back here. But we got to keep it up front and see if Jesse Becker can hold off Alex Tilley for the final lap of stage 1. Lap traffic becoming an issue there going up the hill. Doesn't look like Becker is going to be caught, but again, a mistake by the 97. Could result in a loss of stage again. Storm Motorsports Independence and Flagship 1, 2, 3. Coming around the final turn, your
Caution,
stage 1
caution,
winner.
Caution.
Looks like it's going to be
talk me through
Jesse
what's going on
Becker. Alex Tilley, William Robbins, Ryan Robertson, and Matthew Fleming. Let's get a quick chat with the stage 1 winner. Jesse Becker, you got a copy.
I got you, man. What's up?
Stage 1 domination led almost, I believe, nearly every lap. How are you feeling here coming into this one?
I mean, it feels really good. Yeah, Alex is definitely the fastest car out here, so being able to hold him off felt good. He had that one mistake, and that's all it took. I'll take the playoff point. That's what I was really looking for there. The stage points help too, but that playoff point going in the next round is definitely a big help.
Absolutely, it's utterly important, and he needs all that he can, and you are playing spoiler. But again, congratulations, stage 1 winner. Can you feel like you can hold him off for the victory here tonight?
I don't know. I mean, he won COTA earlier this year. He's fastest here tonight. It wouldn't be a surprise to see him get himself locked into the next round tonight, but, you know, I'm just here to get as many points as I can. A win doesn't necessarily matter for me. It's all about the points.
That is wise information. Again, Jesse Becker, the 97, winning stage 1. Congratulations, amigo.
Thank you.
You are welcome again. That was the 97 of Jesse Becker, bringing Storm Motorsports a stage win here tonight. Congratulations to them, to Jesse. Again, grab a cold one, get up, grab a snack as they get ready for pit lane. Again, next week, 200 laps at Dover. You're not going to want to miss it. It is the cutoff race for the first round playoff of 12 coming up next week. So coming out of that pit cycle there under caution for the stage, Alex Tilley comes out on top. Ryan Robertson, Ben Madden, Brandon Meyer, and Travis Stroney in that top 5. Jesse Becker, Matthew Fleming, Stephen Gurley Jr., Thomas Meeks III, and Josh Larson rounding out your top 10. Again, after that pit cycle. Again, next caution for the stage will be lap 25. This race has been a pretty good one so far. If you tuned in from the jump, only a couple little incidents, very minor. These guys are definitely taking care of business. They've got their business suits on, their ties, their helmets, their racing gloves, their racing slippers. You never know what these guys wear. I've seen some crazy shit. If anybody's on TikTok, you know what I'm talking about. Anything for a view, man. Anything for a view. It's not how I roll. Not going to wear some crazy shit. At least not yet. We'll talk about it if I'm at like 2 or 3K. Maybe I'll dress up for y'all. Maybe wear a tank top with the nipples cut out. I don't know. It's up to you. Really, it's up to you. Hopefully when they edit, they don't hear about that. But we are getting ready to go back to green flag action. Row 1 is going to be Alex Tilley and Ryan Robertson. In row 2, you're going to have Ben Madden and Brandon Meyer, Travis Stroney and Jesse Becker. Row 3. Row 4 is going to have Matthew Fleming and Stephen Gurley Jr. Row 5 rounding out your top 10 going to be Thomas Meeks III and the 51 of Josh Larson. Again, we're going to keep the action going as long as we can. Alex Tilley is going to get the restart here as the Porsche going to dip out to pit lane. Tilley in control. Geico restart zone. Green flag, green flag, green flag. Right here at Watkins Glen. Let's get a little blimp cam action to see if everything goes well into this first turn. Oh my goodness. Everybody seems to be playing nicely. There we go. That is good to hear and good to see as these drivers make their way up the hill. Oh, looks like Ben Mann might have tagged that wall, or he just got damn close to it. Here they come to the bus stop. Oh, Robertson chopping it, putting it in there. Mustang, 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 Mustang right now. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Tilley is trying to get gone to check out. Again, he needs stage points, but he also needs that playoff point. He needs it. Tilley got about 2 seconds on his teammate, the 66 of Ryan Robertson. Meeks looks like he goes a little high coming out of the corner there. A lot of intense battles. Looks like Josh Larson dipping down to the bottom of the racetrack. Hopefully the 51 is okay. Again, recovering from carpal tunnel surgery on both his fucking hands. I was going to put his picture up here tonight so you guys could see what he's suffering through. And obviously he's a little better than a week ago, but if he's been continuously racing on those hands, they got to be raw. You take your mind where you want to go with it. I'm just giving you the ammo, man. Fleming has passed. Brandon Meyer has moved up into third. Well, that's awesome, El Ram. Hopefully you're enjoying the TikTok stream. T-Stro broadcasting on TikTok, his POV, and our broadcast here, giving us some cross coverage here Much appreciated to them and our agreement. Verbal agreement. Joking aside, post my shit wherever you want. Make clips, send them out. Tilly, Robertson, Fleming, Meyer, and Meeks, your top 5. Big shout out here tonight. One of your biggest movers. Starting at 14th, all the way up into 6th place now. The 29 of Stephen Gurley Jr. in that Ahmad Gerbach Grasshoppers MBG racing scheme. Hey, girl. What's going on? Hey, girl. I gotta get me an audio thing for that. Jesse Becker, your stage 1 winner. Back up into 7th now. Had a long pit stop there. Not sure what they did. His teammate Christian Taylor right there. Mathbird 1024 with a follow. Thank you. Bitch, pop that ass. Coming to green. Tilly out front. He's got a 3-second gap on Ryan Robertson, Matthew Fleming, Brandon Meyer, and Thomas Meeks. That's right on board with the 55 Wheels America machine of Thomas Meeks III. Yeah, bitch, pop that ass, coming to green. Now we'll be in Charlotte in May next year. We'll shoot a music video for it. It's gonna be awesome. Got a rapper named Lil Big Gear. It's gonna be awesome. Can't wait. Again, if anybody's around for the Coke 600, you might just run into your boy Horseboat. I'm trying to go. Alex Tiller, Ryan Robertson, Matthew Fleming, Brandon Meyer, and Thomas Meeks. Stephen Gurley Jr., Jesse Becker, William Robbins, Christian Taylor, and Travis Stroney, your top 10. Inside of 10 laps to go, Tilly has a close to 4-second lead on the field. He's like, fuck it, I don't know the brake pedal. There's the gas pedal, I'm gone. Right on board just for a moment. In the mind of Alex Tilly. Oh, yo. Gonna drive up this hill, yo. Oh, man, don't hit the grass, yo. Just had to be a little bit to my left, yo. Oh, you wanna see the real man drive? Yeah, babe. I can move the truck. Yeah. Anyways, moving on from my weirdness with Tilly is kind of a joke with somebody else. People will get it, and if you don't, I don't care. It said my comment was held for review. Don't worry, I am my own moderator, so I saw it, I allowed it, and I pinned it just so everybody else could see it. Again, Mathbird, again, thank you for the follow. You bring us up to 516. Yeah, you got to follow your boy, Stephen Gurley Jr. He's having a good night tonight, man. I've seen him in a couple other series in a couple of different leagues. He's constantly improving every week. Every time I see him, he's always surprising me, and I'm looking forward to what he's got in store in 2025. Will he contend for the throne? I don't know, but will he have a solid showing? Absolutely. He gets better every week. Again, Tilly, Fleming, Robertson, Meyer, and Meeks, your top 5. Jesse Becker, Stephen Gurley, William Robbins, Travis Stroney, and Christian Taylor rounding out your top 10. Nearing 5 laps to go, ever so gently. Look on board here. William Robbins all over that ass end of the 29. Let's ride on board. See if he's clapping those cheeks through the carousel. He had him for a second, and then 29 just got through that section a little bit quicker. See if he closes in coming into turn 1. Some of these guys know how to brake with this Gen 7 car. See what he can do. And nice and smooth like butter. We love to see it. Biggest mover, one of the biggest movers. Big shout out to Landon Bednar. Started 16th in the 16, now up, cracking the top 10 in the 9th. And we are close to Alex Tilley taking stage 2. Handily, might I add. In Independence Motorsports, when they came into this league, this series, you didn't know what to expect. And to be fair, I only have a little rapport with them, little rapport with everybody else. You never knew how they were going to stack up. But Independence Motorsports is 1, 2, and 3 right now. Jesse Becker trying to break the mold. It's kind of hard to do. But Tilley just looks like he's out having a great time. He buys a crack radio they cannot afford. Just so smooth through the carousel. Robertson, Brandon Meyer. Jesse Becker. Stephen Gurley Jr. William Robbins. But it is Alex Tilley crossing the finish line. What I do believe is your stage 2 winner. Coming too. They got one more lap. I'm not sure. There you go. There is the time intervals. You can see it in live fashion. Thomas Meeks started 9th, now up into 5th, having a solid run. Tilley with a 6.5 second lead over Ryan Robertson right now. Wow, Gurley getting a little loose, giving way to William Robbins. William Robbins dealing with lap traffic. He's about 3 seconds back of Thomas Meeks for 5th. Again, these guys are all spread out right now. Travis Stroney next to track down the 29. Tyler Smith in that 23 Toyota Camry getting in some trouble early with Stroney. But back in the top 10 in 9th right now, having a decent run and a great rebound from when he started. Again, we are inside 5 laps to go. I called stage 2 prematurely. He's still your leader with a 6, almost a 7 second lead now. on the 66. Again, as round one winds down, next week is going to be at Dover. Then with the holiday break, coming back for Martinsville, that is going to be wild to come back to. And it looks like Brosick just went through the bus stop. Wow. And what is this guy doing? Damn, girlfriend. You get yourself hurt out here? The big dog's got to eat. Alex Miller, Robertson, Brandon Meyer, Jesse, and Tommy Speaks, your top five. Got a good battle right here for third between Brandon Meyer and Jesse Becker. Becker now is about a second back, but was racing competitively there. Try and hunt down Brandon Meyer for a third place stage finish. But there's Ryan Robertson. Big shout out to the Budweiser Select 66 Ford Mustang. Ryan Robertson having a great night here tonight. Doing good there at the bus stop. Jesse Becker trying everything he can. Thomas Meeks representing for Flagship Motorsports. Very dominant team. I believe they'll start coming on here late in the race. All eyes are on Alex Tilley right now.
Caution. They're doing their
We
homework.
have ourselves a caution. Looks like Brandon Meyer, oh man, got into the 09 of Ron Blackwell. Let's back that ass up and see what we can see on the Donut Box Instacup replay powered by meandyourmom.com. Let's see what we got here in the big black blimp cam. Here we go. Comes out of the turn. It looks like Ron Blackwell just turned right in him. Holy shit, dude. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I feel for Brandon right now. Look at this. He's spun out. He cuts it back right. Boom. T-bone. How do you like your steak? Medium rare. Arrgh. Good Lord. Again, that was unexpected. For sure. But Alex Tilley is going to win stage 2. Caution was coming out either way. He just happened to be there. Stage 2 winner, Alex Tilley. How you feeling, dog?
Feeling pretty good, Tommy. Hopefully we can get through this last stage and get her done, but pretty good day so far.
Well, I mean, you came out on that pit cycle on at stage 1 on top. I know you don't want to reveal any strategy here, but going in, you think you can win this race now that you've won stage 2?
Oh, yeah, I definitely think so. I think the 97 is really quick. 66 shows some speed. 8 was showing some speed. Not sure what happened to him. He must have lagged out or something. But, yeah, I think if I can hold on to the track position and nail this last pit stop, I'd like to think I have a pretty good shot at it.
Well, congratulations on a stage 2 win. Maybe we'll talk to you in victory lane. Good luck to you, man.
Thank you.
That was the 13 of Alex Tilley and your stage 2 winner as they are getting ready to run the pit cycle here. See what'll happen. Love a good pit cycle. Jesse Becker coming out on top. Touche, they say. Becker out on top. Robertson. This is a chess match right now. Again, don't forget, we are going to be at Dover next week, which is going to be the final round. Race 3 of 3 of the playoff round of 12. I shouldn't say the final round, but the final of round 1. Very exciting times here as the inaugural season of the Donut Box Cup Series pushes on. And then we'll be without each other until the new year. So we're going to have to celebrate maybe on Christmas. Who is in top 5 in points this season? Oh, I'm more than happy to share that with you while we have a moment. We will give you the points as it is coming into tonight. We'll recap that with Matt Fleming, Jesse Becker, Josh Larson, Thomas Meeks, and Travis Stroney. Your top 5 coming into tonight with everything pushed aside here. Watkins Glen hasn't happened yet. So again, there you go. That is your points. As far as playoffs and what's happening with 2 races left above the cut right now before Watkins Glen coming in tonight. Fleming is in, Robbins is in, Becker is in, Larson is in, Meeks is in, Taylor is in, Stroney is in, Bednarz is in, but Brandon Meyer, Andy Lewis, Tyler Smith, and Alex Tilley all have a relative shot. And I hope that this gave you a little bit more information. As they're getting ready to re-rack and get back to green flag action. Again, 45 laps on the docket. We will have about 17 to go when we resume green flag action. So that means you're like, Horse Boat, are they going to have to pit? They might. They definitely might. Again, laps for a fuel tank is about 14 to 16, depending how hard you run it. But again, the lighter you run, the more track position you're tempted to lose. So again, it's a game of chess. Jesse Becker, Alex Tilley playing that game. Thomas Meeks, Ryan Robertson in row 2. Row 3. Looks like William Robbins and Stephen Gurley. Christian Taylor, Brandon Meyer dancing there, and Ben Madden with Tyler Smith. I've had a fun one here tonight. Watkins Glen usually is a little dry, and it can be a little dry at times. For your announcer. But it's been pretty action-packed. Happy to see it. Happy to get through it swiftly. Again, hopefully y'all are having a good Monday night. So we are getting into the evening hours. Of it, the safety car lights are off. You know what that means. We're going to get back to green flag action here in just a moment. We're going to give you, on our restart here, our Baker's Buzz of the evening. We haven't done that in quite a minute, so I'm going to let you enjoy this restart without me blabbering on. And here you go, Baker's Buzz.
Green flag.
again now from the Bakers. Buzz, you saw that crazy-ass action with Thomas Meeks taking second spot away. Looks like Tilly has made quick work of that. Kind of a crazy pass, but hey, that's racing for you. Stephen Gurley Jr. now has Ryan Robertson under pressure. That is for fourth place right now. Stephen Gurley Jr., your biggest mover of the night. But Jesse Becker has a 3-second gap now on the 13 of Alex Tilley. And I am not sure, please don't quote me on it, but I do not believe they can make it to the end. So that is a little bit of added intrigue. How is that going to work? Who's going to hold out for what? Thomas Meeks having to pass a teammate, trying to pass a teammate, and Josh Larson, who's currently 14th, a lap down. Robertson on that ass. "12 laps to go here at Watkins Glen." Sounds like Matthew Fleming has dropped out, but it looks like, yeah, he is out of the race. That is unfortunate. Breaks my heart. I like Matthew Fleming. I think he's a great driver. It's all the skills to pay the bills. And here we go. The battle from third is on. It is getting close. R squared. Ryan Robertson driving the 66 with Sir Thomas Meeks the third in the 55. This is your battle for third place currently. And you gotta be patient here. You don't want to make a move too soon. Too erratic. Ben Madden under fire from Andrew Lewis for 10th. And holding down that top 10 spot is that Coca-Cola Christmas themed machine of Ben Madden. Andrew Lewis in pursuit. But again, you see Jesse Becker, who has extended his lead out to almost 6 seconds on Alex Tilley. Robertson has completed the pass on Thomas Meeks to get back up into third. You got to be proud of Jesse Becker and the work that he's done this season. He's really done a lot. In 11 starts, he's got 3 poles. He's got 1 win. The top 10's out the yin-yang. Hank Watkins Glen, win number 2. Thomas Meeks now under fire from Stephen Gurley Jr. for 4th. He's going to try to take him to the inside. He's going to leave it alone for now. You see the brake rotor getting hot on that 29. Let's go back up near the front. Jesse Becker with a 7.3-second lead on the 13 of Alex Tilley. It's his race to lose. Again, 3 poles, 1 win. Alex Tilley has 1 pole and 2 wins. A win tonight would be extra special and extra important heading in to Dover next week. Ryan Robertson now closing in on Alex Tilley. That Budweiser Select 66 is sneaky fast. And a top 3 is in his sights tonight. Oh yeah, everyone does have one more pit stop. If you can stretch it, you might not, but again, figured that wasn't going to happen. So again, when are they going to pit? Who's holding out? How long will Jesse Becker hold out? And unless he's cutting out the engine in places, he's going to have to come in too. Trying to put as much time as he possibly can on the 13 and the 66. The 66, just because they're teammates doesn't necessarily mean he's going to just give it to Tilley. Robertson has been hungry for a great finish. He's got one in his hands here right now. This is a battle right here as we're going into turn 1 for 4th. Meeks giving way to Stephen Gurley Jr. Gurley getting a little squirrely coming out of 1, going up the hill. That was not intentional, but funny nevertheless. Stroney now getting involved. Going up the hill. Again, if you're Jesse Becker, you going gas only. You're going ass only. Blackwell looks like he's hitting the pit. Did Ben Madden. Lead has now grown to 10 seconds. And couldn't have made the race any more anticlimactic. Somebody throw a pie, something. Joking aside, there is a lot of battles going on, and here it is. Right now, Thomas Meeks has been under fire this last fuel run. Slowly dropping back. Now to Vince Stroney. Right there trying to steal that, take it away. Meeks taking the high side, coming out of the carousel. Stroney getting that momentum to the inside. Gonna make that pass for 5th. Unfortunately for Meeks and Flagship, their dreams of a top 5 are slowly fading. Robertson and Tilly, let's back it up just ever so gently. Oh, he got too much speed, too hard in the paint. So that'll lose some time for Ryan Robertson. But nevertheless, not much to worry about at the moment. But we have 5 laps to go, and these guys have to pit one more time. Like what the French toast. Flagship, yes, they are struggling a little bit. And that's okay. Road courses don't have to be the strong suit. But I bet you Matt Fleming, if he didn't, from what I've heard, he lagged out. That puts a damper on things. Jesse Becker on pit road. Tilly is going for it. Tilly now taking back the lead. Let's hang with Becker. Seconds ticking away. And what does he do? Does he take tires? No, he's not. He's taking fuel and fuel only. Back out and has only lost a handful of positions now, back to 6th. But enough. But enough to finish this thing. Again, 4 laps to go. Ryan Robertson said, fuck the rumble strip, I'm going to the grass. It is going to be close. I am on the edge of the fence. Maybe it isn't going to be as close as I think. But this is wild. Tilly going to hang out. With 3 laps to go. I don't know how you do it. If they pull this one out, I'm going to be shocked. Fuel management is key. We have Tilly, Robertson, Stroney, Meeks, Becker, Bednarz, Lewis, Gurley, Robbins, and Smith. Your top 10. And he didn't pit again. Robertson neither. Oh my goodness. Becker is coming in a hurry. That's what she said. Two laps to go. I am on pins and needles right now. Past Ryan Robertson. As you can see, just entering into frame, driving the dog shit off his car. I appreciate that, Rob. Becker probably shocked, just as shocked as I am, coming to the final lap. Tilly is going for it. I can't believe this, folks. If Tilly pulls this off, I don't know, man. I gotta work in the morning. I can't do anything crazy. And Alex Tilley up the hill on his way to the bus stop. Independence Motorsports 1, 2, and 3 right now. Oh my goodness. Alex Tilley has done the unthinkable. In that Wits frozen custard, number 13 Ford Mustang coming around the final turn. He's going to make win number 3 the best one. Your winner here at Watkins Glen for the Donut Box Cup Series will be Alex Tilley. Travis Stroney in second, Brian Robertson third, Jesse Becker fourth, Thomas Meeks in fifth. Independence Motorsports with a 1-2-3 finish. Holy cow. Independence Motorsports, balls deep tonight, taking the victory. And we're just going to bring them in. We're going to bring them all in right now. Gentlemen, do I have your attention?
Oh, got you loud and clear. You got
what's
the
up, buddy?
attention.
Independence Motorsports. Let me count it. 1, 2, 3 tonight here at Watkins Glen with Ryan Robertson in third, Travis Stroney in second, and Alex Tilley winning win number 3 here tonight, right here in Donut Box. Let's start with third place finisher Ryan Robertson. Ryan had a fast car all night. Kind of started fading away there at the end. Stroney kind of took you back. Therefore, or took you back a spot, but a valiant effort at third. I know you were hungry for a good finish tonight.
I've been waiting for almost 10 months for an interview with you, so that's what I've been shooting for, besides a win, of course. But no, that was a great team effort right there. Jesse was the class of the field, but we didn't know what strategy he was on, so we just kind of did our own thing, and it worked. Yeah,
I mean, it really turned out we're almost certain everybody had to pit at that last stop. Again, fuel strategy, 14 to 16 laps. When I saw Jesse Becker get out to that huge lead, I really thought in the back of my mind, could there be some strategies at play here? And obviously there was. Congratulations, Ryan, on a third place finish. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
I got to get a shout out to my teammates. Brandon had a really good run tonight too. He just unfortunate. He got run in with the lap car. And then obviously a shout out to you, so thank you.
Ryan Robertson, again, third place finish here tonight at the Glen. Great finish and a great car, sexy car here tonight, finishing in third. Again, thank you, and you can hang out here while we interview your teammates.
Yes, sir.
Again, that was Ryan Robertson, Columbus, Ohio, third place finisher here tonight at Watkins Glen. And a man who's on TikTok right now having a wonderful time, I'm sure, with his fan base over there, with his dozens of followers. I'm just giving you shit. Finishing in second place, Temperance, Michigan man, Travis Stroney. How are you feeling about your finish at Watkins Glen?
Feeling so good right now, and it's even better to be in here with Tilly and Ryan all at the same time. I mean, strategy was on point tonight. And just, again, to be here with these guys makes it feel so much better.
Execution being the critical thing. Again, besides Brandon Meyer getting caught up with Ron Blackwell, everything kind of went according to plan. Anybody want to give a big shout out to, Travis?
These guys, again, shout out to Brandon. It's tough, especially being where he is in the playoffs right now. But, I mean, he's a great driver. We'll know he'll bounce back next week. But this is huge for Tilly. He definitely needed it. And big for me, too. I needed that big bump and hopefully pass some of these Flem Dog boys and give them a run for their money.
Yeah, Flagship really had a showing there briefly, but kind of faded away. Independence kind of was the cream of the crop tonight. Congratulations, Travis Stroney.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you.
You are quite welcome. Again, as I mentioned at the top of the show, Tilly needed to make everything happen tonight. He needed to get the pole, which he got. He got a stage win, and then he got the victory. Ultimately, you got what you asked for besides one stage. How are you feeling? You feel like you got a shot at making this cut?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure if it's win in advance, but either way, I'm really pumped about that. It's exactly what I needed to happen tonight happened, and ended up being a little bit more stressful than I hoped. But I guess nothing's ever easy when you're trying to win a race. So Fuel barely made it. I think all three of us were 0.1 coming to the line. Ryan actually may have been somehow in the negative. He was so close. But no, I'm just that's awesome. The heart was racing for the last 15 laps, just not knowing what's going to happen. You assume Jesse's going to have to pit, but you never know. It got to a point where all I could do is just save and try to make it. And I'm glad that Travis and Ryan also saved, and we were able to pull in an Independence 1, 2, 3. It's just so awesome. Just with everything going on, it's really nice to get out there and get a 1, 2, 3 with all these guys. Really,
it's a rarity.
Nothing really better than it. Having you and all your boys on the podium. So I couldn't be happier.
It is a rarity to have your teammates finish 1, 2, and 3, but it happened here at a road course. Nevertheless, Alex Tilley, you are the winner here tonight. Race 2 of 3, the playoff round of 12 for the Donut Box Cup Series at Watkins Glen. Anybody want to give a big shout out to?
Yeah, the guys on the podium here, Ryan and Travis. Of course, Brandon as well had a good run. Didn't get the finish he deserved. Shout out to you, Tom. Shout out to Jesse. I raced him. We never really got side by side tonight, but we kind of dog fought for the lead all night, it felt like. So he was really fast. Shout out to him. And yeah, I guess we're going to the zoo for the third time this year, Tom.
Going to the zoo. Let me move the truck.
Going to the zoo.
We will get it on.
Oh, the truck's gone. The truck's gone.
The truck is gone. Militia says priorities. Congratulations, Tilly, on your win. And hopefully you got a little celebrating time here post-race.
All right. Thank you.
You are welcome. And that's going to wrap it up here tonight in the booth. Again, I am Tom Torrey, a.k.a. The Horse Boat, giving you the play-by-play, the color commentary, everything you could ask for and more. And I hope I've appeased that purpose here tonight. Again, thank you for joining us. Next week, we will be at Dover for the race 3 of 3, the final race of the playoff round of 12 right here on Casa de la Horse Boat. Have a wonderful work week, and we'll see you back here Monday night.